This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California, welcoming you to a wonderful Labor Day meditation as we continue on learning about reincarnation and karma. And the reason I study reincarnation and have gone through many past life regressions and karma, it's usually because I can't, and many of us also out there can't always explain in an ordinary world of thought and ordinary intellect why we have a recognition of soul groups, soul experiences, and also we don't recognize why we have the challenges we have in this life. And want to know, we want to put all those puzzle pieces together. I always say I love the mystery, and it's all a mystery. But some parts of that mystery, when it unfolds, is a big heaven, big heaven quake and opening to why I am and who I am and why I do what I do and why I am desirous of what to do next in this incarnation. So when we come to many people we recognize, we wonder, well, why is it we resonate with them other than a vibrational attractiveness that we're on the same level? But what constitutes my inner being? What do I take with me when I pass through the gates of the heaven to the next incarnation into the heaven world? And I believe that with a certainty, as I enter certainty in that soul that is incorruptible with its own experiences from earlier lives and continues to be with me as it grows and expands into my later lives, I think some of those puzzles are revealed when I go in past this body, past this physicality, into that knowing that the soul is now revealing itself in greater ways than ever before. So finding out what kind of person I may have been in the past, given my soul quality in its pureness and its openness in its revelation, and coming back to what I know for sure, that I am a divine being, and I'm learning about all of the aspects that are within me in that divinity, then I think about how the desires I have now in this lifetime may reflect what I did know and didn't know in previous lifetimes. So that soul kernel of our being that pictures out in our personality in this third dimensional body, as I take it into the experiences that I have revealed in and through and as me in those meditative moments, in the wisdom of meditation and understanding, and in things like past life remembrances, then it all makes sense. And usually something I have learned in a former lifetime, in a former incarnation, who helped me understand who I am, I have no longer a desire for. And I tell the story of when Patrick and I were together. We bought a house that was built in the 1930s, and my understanding of this house was that we were going to take it onto its next level. Patrick could care less about taking it onto its next level, and he always said, oh, we're going to only be here a little bit. This is our first house, we're not going to stay. So many times, so I went back to a past life, and this was unexpected from when we were together before, because I feel like we've been together many times, is he was an architect, and I thought, as if, but he learned what he had to learn in that lifetime, and he had many other things to do and learn in the lifetime he was in, what he came to learn. So people who in a former incarnation may have been good as architects, mathematicians, or whatever it is, they may come in and not understand math at all, or it may not even appeal to them to learn. They may have come in to learn music and art and other things that are desirous to them. And those are the things that their nature may be calling them to and may be calling you to. But it's because it is something that they have desired the soul to expand in its knowledge. Sometimes when you grow up and like I did in America, and languages are not easy for me to learn, and it's like I may have been Greek in another lifetime, so all the languages are Greek to me. And when it's school children that are not, don't find it's easy for them to learn Greek and Latin because their languages were not Greek and Latin. They were absolutely pure in that area. And so they have a difficulty understanding other languages. But in this lifetime, learning and speaking another language is so easy for them to speak and understand because it is desirous to learn new ideas, new ways of being, and new ways of seeing it through vision, through mind, through languaging. So let us now just go within, relax in on this Labor Day, and to be in touch with what is the greatest desire right now within us to reveal in this soul incarnation. Let us understand ideas beyond the superficiality of the body and go into the connection of the divine. And just taking that energy from the soul into the middle earth, breathing it up through the feet, the ankles. See that light that is connected to something absolutely holding it, grounding it in the third dimensional body, because that's one of the reasons we're here, is to learn about our body, and our body as the learning example of it, of what we are, that is calling to us. So as we stay grounded, let us breathe in, relax in, feel that light coming up through the calves, the knees, the thighs, the hips, opening up the root chakra between the legs, opening up more areas of the soul that has always been in its wholeness, waiting for us to waken to it in all its magnificence, in all of its purity, and its remembrance of the divinity, of the oneness, of the allness, and yet the nothingness, as I say, of who we are. Coming up and opening up now the sacral chakra, energy coming up the back, opening up the sacral, opening up, moving on up into the solar plexus, above the belly button, below the heart, moving on up into the energetic presence of the heart, just relaxing, breathing it all in, just relaxing, and opening up the beautiful emerald green heart chakra. And I always see the lotus there in its beauty, or someone sitting there, opening up to me, the divine that I need to know. Coming on up to the throat chakra, knowing that there are so many words to explain that are now easily, that they come from me easily, painlessly, opening on up. And knowing I have support from the heaven world and all the worlds, and that energetic presence moving on up. To the back, to the in front of the throat, behind the throat, into the neck, and the neck just dropping, dropping, dropping. Relaxing in, energy now going down the upper arms, the back, relaxing. You may want to roll your shoulders back or just allow the head to drop and the shoulders to drop and just relax in. And the elbows and the lower arms and the wrists and the hands. And energy going right out the fingertips. Now we can use those fingertips as energy wands as we take them and place them any place in the body that you would like to have more energy, with the energy flowing in and through and as you. And going up to the face, relaxing the face. The face may even become slack-jawed. Going out up through the eyes, the head. And then that energy just shooting right out the crown chakra, surrounding us with its beauty, awakening us in every area of the body. Now we breathe that energy in with a God is, a love is synonymous with God on the in-breath and an I am on the out-breath. And then 2 more in. And so now, just settling in, if you're sitting in a chair or a bed, just feeling the weight of the chair, the weight of the body in the chair, feeling heavy in the bed or the chair, just relaxing in. And being empty. Being absolutely empty. Just listening to the breath, breathing just naturally. Breathing in. Discovering the true self. Seeing without eyes, knowing without mind. And listening. Listening deeply. For you are revealing who you are in that oneness, not just what is out picturing in this physicality of the body. There is so much more to life as you discover and reveal the true self of that beingness. So now listen. Listen to the deep beyond within, to the wisdom. And ask, what is mine to know in this wisdom? As I sit immersed in the love and safety and security, what is mine to reveal in this cycle of cause and effect in this body, in the body of my affairs? What is mine to embrace as I am enriched, empowered in my spiritual development? Knowing that karma is all about what I've done, am doing, will do. What am I responsible for in my life? And in this soul that has been here since the beginning of time, the Alpha and Omega, that I am privileged to be in this body in the oneness and knowledge of the body and how it connects and is one with the cosmos, the collective consciousness. So I am open. As I leave this meditation today, I am open and receptive to the realization that I am a soul and a soul and a soul and a soul. And I am more than a mere body of information that can be objectified and mechanically assembled. I am a human spirit and soul made of the same stuff as the spirit of the world, as all the stars and all the planets, all the oceans, all of life. And I didn't come just to observe or be a spectator or analyst, a manager of the world. I am part of the world and the spiritual energetic oneness that is in all living things. And I open myself up today to reveal its own mystery in my soul, in the mystery of my soul. So I begin this day relaxed, open and receptive, writing down anything that asks for the goodness and oneness. And I let this go and I call it good and very good. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I love each and every one of you, and so it is. Mwah!